Biggest mistake CS students make after their exams is not about writing a bad paper, but it is about putting their life on hold while awaiting their result. If you are someone who has attempted June 2026 attempt and is awaiting result, then this video is for you. Every result season, I see two category of students. One category which is of opinion that they are going to pass, and another category which is of opinion that they may not make it, or those who are pretty nervous and confused as to what the future holds for them. Hi everyone, I am CS Namrata Mundada and I will be talking about both the category of students and more importantly, what should you do during these 45 days until your result comes into picture is what you will learn in this video. Jumping on with our category 1 students, if you are someone who walked out of the exam hall confidently on cloud 9 with a smile on your face that yes, I am going to make it, then firstly, I'm genuinely happy and I root for you. I really hope that you make it. But please understand that confidence is a good thing, but it will become dangerous if it turns into complacency. Hence, what are the things that you should do during these 45 days tenure until your results come? Academically speaking, do not waste your time. In fact, start preparing for the next level. I am not asking you to read for 6 to 8 hours a day. You don't have to do that. What I am asking you to give yourself some 45 minutes to 60 minutes a day. That's it. Not more than an hour a day. Sit with yourself, understand what the next level holds for you. What are the subjects? What subjects do you need preparation, wherein which can be done through self-study, or where you need a proper class for. Filter out the classes. Start identifying what you want to do in the next future. I'm not asking you to complete your subject. I'm not asking you to complete any of your module. I'm only asking you to realize the introduction and to have a preface of the module or of the subjects that you have and be well prepared in advance. Having spoken about the academic part, what are you supposed to do professionally? Please use this specific time. Give maximum an hour a day. One hour for academic purpose, another hour for your professional development. Become a CS that you have been reading about. Now during this 1 hour for your professional journey, what are you going to do? Master your skill sets, master communication, master various technological skills or technological tools like MS Excel, MS Word. Please master using artificial intelligence in your favor. And read a lot of novels, read case studies. You can also go through the amendments that are given by SEBI. You can also go through the MCA circulars. Update yourself with the law, what is up to date, and please read a lot of finance news. Be up to date of what is happening. Use your theoretical thing into practical sense. Now you have this time wherein you can identify, Acha, I had learned this in a specific given topic. Now read through prospectus. Say you read about IPO, go read a prospectus. Now you have Jio which is coming up with an IPO. Check their draft prospectus. Identify the key things that you have read and correlate it with what was already taught to you in the class. The only intention of doing all of this is to keep you prepared just in case the result goes in your way. Don't you think you are much ahead of time after completion and upon getting of the result? If you have to put out your efforts and take out time and to identify what should I do, how should I start, where should I start, which faculty should I use, don't you think all of these, if it is done right now, you are always in a better position? You are much ahead of time and much ahead of the herd. All of this preparation is because you value your time. It is not because you are overconfident, but because you value your time much more than anything else. Utilize these 45 days in a beautiful manner. If you related to the first group, then I really hope that the result matches your confidence. But in case if you were not able to resonate with that group, then the second category is for you. Second category talks about those students who after their exams have an opinion that they are not going to make it, or that category which is very confused or puzzled about their result. And I'm pretty sure many of you are confused about what your future holds for you. Now, what are you going to do during this period? Academically speaking, if you have this opinion that you are going to fail, please start revising. I'm not again the same thing. I have never asked you to read 6 to 8 hours a day right from today. What are you going to do? Only utilize this specific time that you have for revising the content. See, from 7th of June till today's date, there is a good amount of gap wherein you have not touched your books at all. I'm pretty sure many of you have not touched your books. So whatever concepts you had memorized, kahin na kahin are evaporating from your brain. So please start revising. Take some part of your day, only revise a specific part that you have read during the last attempt. Do not start anything afresh right now. Give yourself some good amount of 2 weeks for revision, completion of revision of whatever was done earlier. Once you feel you are revised, you have completed everything and up to date, then you may start with any new concept. Just in case the result turns out positive, don't you think you are in a very better position? You have a foundation which is very strong and robust. But if the result turns out other way around, you have already started. So either in either of the cases, you already have a win-win situation. So please take out some part of your time and start revising things. Now, if you feel, ma'am, I don't feel like revising, I feel like I should check more about the next coming module, next coming levels, please do that. If that excites you, please do it. Do not waste your day. Either you study, revise what you already know, or use your time in coming to know about the future modules or what excites you. Please do what excites you. Now, talking about the professional part, the same what was told for category 1 applies to you. One important thing that I would like to tell you is your energy should belong to your future and not about your past. So please, if yourself or if your brain is giving you an opinion that this was the mistake that I made, that I should have written it in this manner, I could have done better in that exam. Now what is done. It cannot be changed. It cannot be undone. So please forget about the past. Start focusing on your future. Use these 45 days for your future. I have seen a lot of students who in the end come and tell that I will take a step after I get the result. My result will decide what I should do, what should be the next future course of action. Please do not fall in that category and do not waste your time. On 25th of August, your result is going to appear in a flash of second. However, it will of course have a higher lasting impact. But until that, please use this specific time for building your future self, for doing something more than that. Result is always uncertain. Do not let this uncertainty drive your force. Say on 25th August, your result turns out to be positive. Are you starting from scratch? Answer would be no. If you are using these 45 days and building a small momentum in your life, then you will not find it much difficult. The part is, after mentoring so many students, I realize that once they see the result, it is hard for them to decide how do I start, where do I start, etc. They take almost 2 weeks only for making this decision as to what should be their next future course of action. Irrespective of the result, it is that what they have in mind is how do I decide on what should I do. Don't you think if you use these 45 days, you are not going to waste 2 weeks after 25th of August? So please do not let your result define your course of action. Result can delay your journey, but it will never define you. Do not give it that power. Now, moving towards the end, I will for sure give you a list of 5 don'ts that, irrespective of the category you fall into, what are the 5 things that you should not be doing. Please have a look at those. Towards the end, I would only tell you one simple thing. At the beginning of the video, I had told the biggest mistake CS students make is waiting for the result and until then holding on to their life. Now I hope you realize why. I hope that this video is helpful to you and you start utilizing your 45 days in a proper and efficient manner. You do not have to wait for your result to become an efficient company secretary that you want to become in the future. Start utilizing your time right from today. If this video resonated, share it with other company secretary students who do you feel are also undergoing through the same. Also let me know which category of CS student you felt, either category 1 or category 2. Till then, see you in the next video. Happy learning!